Next up is poet Sara Grady with a reading of her original work.
So our next reader is Sara Grady. I appreciate the shout out to the North and South Rivers watershed because that's where I work. This is my second time doing Plymouth reading. My first 3 poems I wrote in the months right after my mother passed away in summer of 2020. This is Forest Philosophy. If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? So goes the old philosophical question, trotted out as a simplification of what it means to observe. The truth? They crash down, fall hard and heavy, and there's collateral damage, other trees, shrubs, the ground itself, where roots tear skyward. Does the tree think, I cannot fall because I will crush the others? My sister always said, big tree fall hard, and it's true. But a tree can lean. It can rest its trunk and limbs against another, more stable, less uprooted. And in that time, roots surfaced and askew, but still drawing from the earth, it can heal and regrow without the sound of splintering and destruction. Red maple. We all anticipated October. It was important to know what leaves would fall on her patch of land, on our patch of land. The cemetery man said, that's a Norway maple. It will just turn yellow and brown. And it did. But at the foot of the grave, a sole red maple blazes alone in the company of green-leaved white pine, hickory, and black cherry. I have seen hundreds. It's a wetland pioneer, standing tall where it's too wet for others. And here, its scarlet and crimson will fly a distinguishing banner for many Octobers to come. The gifts. I believe that all your gifts and foibles were redistributed among us. We all became more generous and spent too much money on presents tucked away for the future, just in case. We all became better listeners and took on the burden of others' lives. We worked harder to keep things in order and became terrible at taking time for ourselves. We sent cards on minor occasions, put flowers in vases, called a friend just to say hello, danced in socks and old t-shirts across the kitchen floor, and laid down each day exhausted and joyful from so much giving. And now these two are, I guess, about possibility. Granite. You saw the single stone in the field and focused on it as a high point in a barren landscape. I lay and leaned upon just one towering outcropping of many, the boulders as abundant as I was. I called you out of the field and into the forest and down to the coast to marvel at this sculpture all around us. You gasped and whispered, I did not know. Dropping to your knees, please let me stay. You had dreamed of long, silent quiescence, but here, with me, you have found the persistent spark of vibrant life, like the mosses and seedlings that grow from this unyielding granite. And this one is called Abandon Yourself to Joy. Why shouldn't we throw ourselves with reckless abandon into the mud and dirt and water, casting off our shoes and socks and not fearing consequence? Why not fall into the arms of a lover and press against old trees, taking advantage of every furtive opportunity? Why can't we chase the sunset in bare feet down dirt roads and kiss with toes on the yellow line when we hit the pavement. The neighbors and the retired principal and the lady at the post office wish they could be this free and this happy.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw and want to stay up to date with our latest content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to make sure you never miss out on the amazing discussions, insights, and entertainment we bring your way. And hey, if you find value in today's video, be sure to give a thumbs up by smashing that like button. We'll see you next time.